Alright, folks, you know the deal. You know exactly what we're here for. Oh, you crying out to God. Oh, you crying out to the Lord. Alright, so let's look at our lineup for today. Artisan, Trumpeter, Yakfrost, Kukalane, Sith, Yatagarasu, Okuninushi. Oh, Okuninushi. There you go. I want to make sure I pronounce that. And then Ozume! Kikuri Hime. They're all ready to fight. We going for this, folks. There's just no turning back. I almost feel like I should just grab one more persona, but I'm like, nah. So, because we've been at this for a while. And it's time to move on. So, with that said, let's go.
Listen to me.
Okay. This is the final act. Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
I was less prepared when I was playing offline, so.
Is everybody ready?
Love the elevator, damn. Oh! Back in the Velvet Room? What the hell?
Trickster, there is a matter for which I must apologize.
Okay, what would that be?
I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity.
Pierce the Veil, the band.
To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god.
Clearly, you haven't heard of the Blaze Blue universe then. Where you got the Murakamo unit, which is basically a machine-made god by the hands of smart-ass people. And well, yeah. That's no god, though.
That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort.
Yep.
That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires.
Yep.
It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires.
Yo, it's Yaldabaoth 2.0.
But they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken. This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured. Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness. And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind.
Yeah, I mean, we fight whenever they need us, and obviously they need us, because let's be real. Humanity wants a Captain Save-A-Ho, but then they end up not progressing and just regressing. Once Captain Save-A-Ho come through, someone needs to wake them up and be like, hey, listen, Captain Save-A-Ho is not really the best thing for your self-development. I'm just saying.
Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster. Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah, Igor's nowhere to be seen. His hookah is right over there on his desk. I mean, I got nothing else to say.
Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark. That egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might. I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
Yep. Depressing though. We don't get self-denial. That's how regressed we are.
Here we go. Time for the big finish.
Think of it this way, guys, right? If you remember Gohan from Dragon Ball Z and Super, right? He was so out of the game for so long. That mofo took forever to figure out how to turn Super Saiyan 2 again, let alone Gold Potential Unleashed. We kind of got a similar situation here with the Phantom Thieves. This is why their stats are nowhere near as high at the same level, you know, before this. Because if any of y'all remember when I was playing Royal, a lot of these guys at this same level, their stats were like in the 50s and 60s, bordering on the 70s and 80s by the time I got to near maximum level. Here, we're just past level 51 and their stats are like in the 40s. So in other words, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh shoot. Feels like Elfen Lied all over again. The vector hands. Them wings though.
What the hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Is that still the Ark?
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens!
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go.
Huh. Is this a... See, Yaldabaoth continues to have a kick-ass like theme
exist
song.
to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Also notice the Guilty Gear reference in terms of Yaldabaoth 2.0's imagery. The face, like the mask thing, is a lot like Justice from Guilty Gear.
Its power is incredible.
Shit.
I can physically feel its
¡Llévalo!
Never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a gun.
Brace yourself.
Bakuga! Oh, holy power! Ah, hey, Sabakiba! Bakuga!
It's barely moved a muscle.
Oh,
It's
damn.
hammering us
You
with
know
all
what?
sorts of shit.
Brain shake.
I can't read its moves.
Okuninushi!
Got a little life drain there. I'm gonna need that.
Oracle, is there anything you can do?
You're mine.
Just a sec. Analysis in progress. You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry.
Let's go. Take this. Try this.
Ooh, there we go. That's right, Seth. Seth freaking Rollins.
Stop enemy attacks.
Let's go.
All right.
Lightning attack. Fall back. Quick. Damn. Silence that.
Woo! Damn. Whooping that ass. Good shit, Joker.
Grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be
Yeah.
free from suffering.
Still so unbothered.
Alright, Sophia, take over.
Our attacks are Persona!
Alright.
We keep up the pressure. We can still win this.
Ooh! Yeah, that's right. We can switch up the strategy so we get time to.
Less attacks. Give them divine punishment by heart. It's also that entire platform's about to be toast. You think it's the next area over?
Ooh! That's right.
Why do you
Oh, crap.
resist salvation? Your desires bring you only pain.
As if lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation.
Keep that type of saving for yourself. It's not happening on our watch. Persona! Whoa, that was awesome so far.
Alright, Senkichi.
Persona!
Megiddo!
Warning, this one's gonna be rough.
Persona!
Metal assault! Try to
That's right. One more time. Oh!
Come to me!
Oh! Almost forgot. Where's it?
Oh, this. Let's try this.
Thanks.
Here. Oh, this. Here. Oh, this. Let's try this.
There's a reason I'm doing this, folks.
Let's try this. Here. Let's try this.
Whew! Y'all ready? Showtime! Punch on!
Give up already.
I have my own will. Mine and
I
mine
never
alone.
miss my
Just like this evil arrow you've taken under your wing. Your future and your downfall. You
Alright.
are living truth.
I'm not gonna use the other guys yet.
Like
Yeah, I kinda wanna.
promised land. It's a secret.
Woo! Yeah! Come on. Megiddo!
This conflict.
No! Come on.
Still cannot comprehend.
Come on, you little shit.
And the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very life.
Woo! Hoo hoo! That's what I'm talking about.
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either. We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too.
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind. Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery. Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering.
This bitch.
This reaching towards a life they can never grasp. Freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's
What
not
was it?
true. I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through. And I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves. One step at a time.
Go
Giving
smart.
up on desires? Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning. Born from the belief that suffering is virtuous.
Oh my.
It springs forth from the arrogant and strong. Those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Oh my.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated for this reason. You go on
That's
and
right.
on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them. You
Yep.
call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Damn him!
Some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. but it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going.
Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall.
Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them?
We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
Yep, we gonna shut you down.
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Oh, annihilation, she says. This bitch. Oh, you got your menorah ready, eh? Your staff, this blaze blue looking shit in the middle.
Let's go, everyone!
You got the whole Justice look from Guilty Gear.
Battle.
The music's not helping. Alright.
Spirit rock forth!
You know what?
Take this! I'll take them all out!
Go to town!
Take them all out! Take this! I'll go all out!
Oh, shoot. Chingada.
Here we go!
Someone save Walt!
Take this!
Something's wrong.
Indeed, there is a problem. Could our attacks be lacking any effect?
Maybe it's invincible now that it's a god? Like, no way, right?
Maybe it has something to do with the change.
Oh!
Let me analyze it. Hang on.
Put them down! Persona! Come to me! Come forth! Put them down! This is my spirit, rock forth! Strike the Belgor! Persona!
Alright, Ryuji. Hit him with lightning!
Here I go!
Batter up!
Batter up! Persona! Captain King! Come on! Persona! Let's go, Captain! Come on! Captain King! Persona!
Well, I feel like I'm hitting that round part. I mean, it doesn't seem very appropriate.
Let's go! Watch this!
Ugh. It's just like, oh. Oh, there we go.
Kneel before me.
Oh, damn. Keeps healing up.
I'll do it. Lavenza!
Analysis complete. We gotta hear this.
The hell, man? Our attacks aren't doing jack shit!
It's the spheres up there! They're feeding energy to the Demiurge!
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless. How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.